Well, you guys. So anyway, we got home, and of course I had to go to my local Dollar Trees. I did. I had to go and visit them and say hello. And well, I went to one of my smaller Dollar Trees, which again is always impeccable, so clean, so organized. Everything is fronted, and they're always polite. They greet every single person that walks through that door, and it just warms my heart. So I love those sorts of things. But hang out with me while I show you what I picked up there. Welcome back, sweet loves. I am so thrilled that you're here with me today. I cannot thank you enough. If you are returning, again, I thank you for hanging out with me, for taking the time to watch my videos and subscribing. It just absolutely warms my heart. It does. If you're new to my channel, remember your roots. This is where I share my frugal and thrifty lifestyle with you, from my shopping hauls, my gardening, preparation, and the start of our homestead. My name is Kristina, and I welcome you. Grab your cup of coffee. I got mine, my Smoky Mountain Mama Bear cup my husband surprised me with. We were eating dinner at one of the buffets down there. I was still able to eat carnivore there and at that buffet, and it was delicious. And I stayed on track the whole time, but my husband surprised me after dinner with this beautiful cup. And he got the one that said Papa Bear, so how appropriate, because we love our kids and grandkids. If there's anything about me, you'll know that I love them. They're my world. So yes, so grab your cup of coffee, come on in and hang out with me as I show you what I picked up at the Dollar Tree when I got home. And appropriately so, it has a bear on it. And seeing the mama bear was one of our highlights there. We saw the 3 yearlings and the mama bear, and they were running down the mountain right where our cabin was. They even came up on the porch, and it was a sight. It really was. It's also a testament to know that nature, when you're in nature, is still nature. No matter where you are, critters live there, so it's their home too. So let's get into this haul. While I had gotten home and gotten settled in, my husband took me to one of my local Dollar Trees, which I love, and they seemed to have everything that I was looking for right there, and I was so happy. So let me show you. But we'll start with the food items real quick. I did pick up 2 bags, and I thought I needed them, but apparently I didn't, but I will find someone to use them. Is the Fluffy Stuff cotton candy. I had done up Easter baskets. I'll put a picture up here for you. Everything that I had did in the Easter baskets was from the Dollar Tree. And I did a bunch of different kinds of snacks for all of the kids. So, part of my thing here is I like to do everything very frugally and cheap, but yet make it look nice and hope that it is appreciated. My lifestyle is do it on the minimum. So if you enjoy doing things very frugally, I'm your girl. If you like it a little bit more ritzy, I don't know. I do like bougie things, but on a dime, honey. But anyways, I filled their baskets all with great snacks from the Dollar Tree, and they all seem to have loved them. So but I had 2 extra bags of this. I did pick up the green watermelon. It's a green bag. It has watermelon flavor cotton candy in it. I did pick up that for their Easter baskets from Mama and Papa. So I grabbed them. I had them extra, but I know who I'll give them to, pretty sure. All right, and then I did pick up these. I had already used 1 bag. I picked up 2. They are marshmallow swirls, and they are so cute. They have the little unicorn there. I used these for the bunny tail on the sandwiches for Easter. I thought they were so cute, so I used these on the kids' little round sandwich buns we had, and then I put one of these on top to make it look like the little bunny butt. I've got to get all my Easter stuff put away now that Easter is completed, but all right. So that was it for the food items that I picked up. So a couple cleaning items I did pick up. I picked up 2 more of these. I love these things, guys. $1.25. This is, let me see here. It does go with the cleaning system, it says. So my spray mop that I had purchased, I'm going to use one of them for that one to take to camp. And I'm going to keep another one here to go with my stash here. But I like to have these on hand. I do use them. I do wash them and reuse them multiple times. And honest to goodness, I bought one, I want to say a year and a half ago, and I think I still have it, and it still comes nice and clean when I bleach it. So, yep, I think they work great. These are the heavier duty ones. They're very thick. They do have a lighter duty. I think it's a gray mop one. Maybe for some hardwood floors if you want to clean them down. I just get like dust bunnies off. That would be nice. This one I use for the kitchen floor. So it's, I feel a little bit more abrasive, and we'll get that clean. So I did pick up 2 more of those. I also picked up the Big Mopper Strong and Absorbent paper towels. I don't know. Let's open them and see. Let's just see how they feel. We are creatures of habit, so my husband picks up our paper towels and toilet paper at Walmart. I like the Scott brand, and he likes the Bounty brand of paper towels. So those are kind of our little splurge, but I'm always up for trying something. I'm just going to rip that off. They do come perforated, but I just ripped that one. So, you know, they feel decent. I'm not going to tell you that they are Bounty brand, but I think they will do the job. And when we have kids around and pets, paper towels are a must. And yeah, so if I can get them reasonably, I know they do have the, is it a 6-pack for $5, which would be a fantastic deal. And if these work nice, just as a general cleanup, then I might think about start purchasing them there for the 6-pack for $5. You know, we got to make cuts where we got to make cuts, as I always say. So that may be one of our now go-tos. I don't know if you see, I have my butterfly clip in. It is so sweet. I just love that, friends. I do. I don't know. I just think it looks like beach glass, sort of, you know? I just love it. I think it's sweet. Okay. So let's get into this a little bit here. Well, let's do this first because you guys, I swear I'm a kid at heart. I do. But I'm not going to go spend a ton of money on toys and stuff. I'm not. But I had to. I know you've probably seen them 1,000 times on here, but I had to. Number 1, bees are my favorite. I love them. And then you have ladybugs, and I'm saying this also as a grasshopper, but then I kind of thought, is it supposed to be a lightning bug? I don't know. I'm going with grasshopper, but you tell me. They are so cute. For the kids, for camp, I can't wait. I cannot wait to give them to them and show them. I just think they're so cute. We got the batteries, and I just can't wait to put them together and give them to the kids. So my husband was like, do you want a couple more? Because he knows. And he tries to make me happy with my $1.25 stuff. So cute. So I am so thrilled we got those. I just can't wait to see the kids walking around with their little flashlights. Too cute. Okay, so I just got the cutest little text. It was my granddaughter eating her chocolate bunny, my little granddaughter, Penelope. Oh my gosh. She's too cute. All right, so I picked up some things, and I wanted to have, well, number one, I wanted to have these again. I really like these here. They are the Precision Facial Razor. Yeah, you can use them for your face, of course. They're, you know, you can clean up your peach fuzz or whatever. You can certainly use these for that. But ladies, my hubby has a little patch of hair that he has that grows on the back of his neck, and my barber son never seems to get that. I don't know. I think it may be a law that they can't go so far. I don't know. But yeah, so these work great for that. And I clean up his little patch of hair on the back of his neck. And some guys are a lot more hairier, so I don't know if I'd use it for that, but they worked great for him, and we just kind of clean it up. I like a nice, crisp, clean neck, and yeah, so we did that for him with these. So I picked up another pack. Don't tell him I told you. So then they had, of course, all their Mother's Day stuff out, and oh my goodness, there's so many things that I picked up. I picked up the hot and cold iPads. I did the pink, and it's got the floral in there, and these are just like the half moon that go underneath the eye. And then I did the green pack that has those beautiful colors in it, so I picked up those. And then I picked up the round ones. So I got the pink with the beautiful flowers. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? And then these ones here, I don't know, you know, some days you just feel like you need a nice cold pack on your eyes in the summer, or maybe in the winter you could warm them up. I don't know, cut down the puffiness. Mine are quite puffy sometimes. So and then I saw these and I had to grab one. It is the little facial brush by Sassy and Chic. This thing is so cute. So these were in a box, and I happened to walk over and I was like, oh goodness, they're gonna put this box out. She was working on it, and I didn't want to be that person. I didn't. But I said to her, if you're gonna put them out, I'll be in the area. And she goes, oh no, let me get it out for you. So she got it out, and it just came like this in the box. And I go, oh, but there's no scan code and whatnot. I think there's a box that it goes into. So she pulled out the box and she's like, here you go. She put it all together and put it in there for me. But when she did, she felt it, and she was like so amused of how soft those bristles are. So this is a facial brush, cleansing brush, and it's got the wood handle with the rope tie and then the soft bristles. And let me tell you, this is soft. So I actually can't wait to use this. So I was thrilled to find this, and thrilled that she was more than happy to get that together for me. I didn't want to bother her, and if she looked busy, I would never have said a word. That's just not how I am. But I just said, if you get to that box, I'll be around. I'll come back, circle around. And she was doing it right then anyway, getting the whole shelf together, and she was getting ready to put these out. So she was more than happy to do that for me. So that was nice. Anyway, they also had these. These are the 2-pack of cosmetic cases. I have makeup, but I don't have a ton of makeup. So I probably will not use these for that. I'm thinking, and I don't have my scissors on me today. I was thinking either, I mean, these are really in there. Okay, 10 hours later. No, they're still not coming out. Okay, anyway, I was thinking I could easily put my lipsticks and such in there and put it in my everyday carry bag, my larger one, or I could even use this one. But then I was thinking, I know I have 1,000 little medical kits, but I thought these would be really great if someone wanted to. Oh goodness, you could do it for anything. You could, label them, put their names, children's names on them, use them for any kind of like little hair bows for little kids, makeup for teenagers. You could label them, if they're going to school and they're, maybe they want to take some, antibacterial wipes. Maybe you want to make yourself a little kit, a mama kit for Mother's Day for your friends. You could put in stain wipes, antibacterial wipes. They're all the pre-moistened ones that are wrapped individually. They would be great in here. You could do a little gift, for your mama friends or even your own mother, yourself. Maybe some cute little saying on them. I don't know, maybe make one that has gum and mints and candy in there for them, and then the other one, or a first aid boo-boo kit, and then have your goodness, what else could you put in there for mamas? So that you got the stain wipes, you got the antibacterial wipes, you could do a hand sanitizer, a little lotion, those little things, and put them all in there, little bobby pins or hair ties, anything kind of just to brighten their day, or have a little emergency kit for them. You have your medical kit, your band-aids, and triple antibiotic ointment, and I don't know, but I'm just saying, think outside the box. They could be used for anything, but when I picked them up, I thought I could definitely do that, and I think that's what I'm going to do. And then I thought maybe if you are a prepper, you could do, and if you're a girl, we always still like to have girly things that brighten our day, even if we are in STHF. I still want to see pretty stuff. I don't know. You could do a little fire starter kit. You could have matches, your cotton balls in there, your lighter, those sort of things. And they have that little lock, and, put them in your go bag. I don't know. That's how I think, friends. So, but I think they're a great idea. So I picked up one set. If I do see them again, I will pick up another set, because I think it's really important for preparation that we all understand that, we don't know when you're going to need something. So, those little callus pads would be great in your medical kit, so you could put them in there. They sell them at the Dollar Tree. Any kind of band-aids, they have all different sizes. Little kids band-aids, they just come in the cardboard box. You could just take them out of that and put them in these. Again, they have the tin ones there at the Dollar Tree too, the little first aid kits. But I don't know, just thinking out of the box there. The callus things, my son-in-law did actually, when he was on vacation, need to use them, because he was walking in a pair of shoes that were rubbing against him, so he was really uncomfortable. And I was glad that I had them on hand. So preparation doesn't always need to be STHF. It can be simple everyday things. You never know when you're going to need something. And having a little case like this, that's adorable anyway. I got to find someone who can label them for me though. So speaking of that, I did also pick up this little makeup bag. I thought this one was just pretty. Now, I don't know what I'll use it for, and I know I always think out of the box, but yes, there's a ton of room in these. They don't look it when they're folded up, but there is a lot of room in there. You could put little things in there, gum, candy, stuff that you want to take with you in your everyday carry bag. You could, of course, use it for your makeup brushes. I don't know. You tell me what you would use it for. I just kind of think of other things that I can utilize in my daily life. So your flashlights, if you're a girly prepper and you want to have all your lights and stuff in here, your headlamp, your lights, you want to keep it in a nice contained spot, I think those are great. Then I found these, and I thought these were perfect. Again, if you have that mama friend and you just want to make them a little something for Mother's Day, this one is gorgeous. I just love the print. And then, of course, they have the pink I don't know. I thought they were wonderful. Again, maybe Band-Aids, maybe, you know, you could put a little flashlight in there, have a safety, make a safety little kit and give it to your friend. A little bit of, you know, sometimes we as women, we don't want all the manly stuff to be prepper. We want girly stuff. So you could certainly use this. Put one of your flat flashlights in there for your girlfriend. Put a lighter in there, or matches, a couple cotton balls. Again, preparedness. But again, also, you could use this for beauty. So pick up some Dollar Tree makeup and give it to your mama. Some nice lip oil, that lip mask scrub, or that, what was it? It wasn't a scrub. It was the lip mask, the gummy bear one. Put that in there. So I don't know. I thought they were adorable. I picked up a couple. I have a couple little mamas in my family. So my daughter and my son's girlfriend, and I picked those up. I thought they were a fun find. And again, use them as you wish, but to have a, you know, that prepper side of me just comes out. Okay, so I also picked up this here. This is a head wrap. This is so soft, and it is such a pretty color. It is a head wrap. It's made with 95% recycled material, which we love. We love recycling, recycle, reuse, everything, right? So again, if I'm at camp and want to keep the black flies out of my ears, I can wrap it around there. If it's still too chilly, I can wrap it around, or just have it on my hair. I think it's pretty. I love the color. They had different colors there. They had that like dusty pink, mauve color, and gray, and I think they had a black one too, but I fell in love with this little like mint color. I love that color, so I picked that up for myself. And then I also picked these up for myself. Listen, if you're a working mama and you're out and, you know, wearing slacks to work, and these things are really comfortable. And I know that's my old ladiness in me, but, you know, I just think they're great. They come in different patterns. You can get ones that have different patterns in there. You can see the material in them. They've got a stretchy material, but you can get plain. They have the patterns, and then again, they're just Peds, you know, Peds brand though. That's great. Made to fit you trouser socks. Again, I got 2 packs of them. You see the designs in there. Just helps matching them up too when you wear them and wash. You could certainly use one of those mesh bags from the Dollar Tree to wash them in so they don't get all over in your laundry. So I would recommend that. But I love these working and, you know, just wearing dress shoes. Even in the summertime, they're nice and lightweight to where you're, you know, not going to be too sweaty, you know. But I definitely recommend these, and you get 6 pairs, my friends, for $1.25. You can't go wrong for Peds. The small little ankle ones are that just cover the base of your foot. Usually Dollar Tree has those once in a while. I love to get them from there because at Walmart or some of the other stores, they're a little bit more expensive. So, you know, summertime little Peds where you put your feet in. And it just covers the base of your foot and your shoe. I love those again, so keep an eye out for them. I'm hoping they'll have them again this year. So I usually pick those up, but these ones are perfect for, you know, spring, fall, winter. I mean, you could certainly use them in summer too. But trouser socks, you know, I don't know about you girls, but $1.25 sometimes makes me really happy. I'm thankful for my husband. Thankful. All right. Before I get into my other goodies here, I want to show you these. I went down the stationery aisle, and these are time cards. Aren't they great? So, so look, I don't know what we're going to use them for, but my son does own his own business, and my other son works as a barber in his own it's someone else's business, someone else's shop, but he does keep track of his hours. So I don't know if this is something that he'd be willing to use, but my other son does landscaping and such. And, you know, if someone helps him out, maybe they need to have a time card. I don't know. My husband and I saw them and we were like, yes, we're going to get them. So again, I don't know if they'll use them or not. If they don't, I'm sure the kids will use them as scrap paper and play on them. Nothing like playing a little office or, you know, I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? But I thought they were cute to have on hand. So if you are someone that has your own business and you want to keep track of someone's hours, a great find. Let's see how many you get. These are made by Jot. You get 50 sheets, time cards, and again, if you own your own business, if you're a contractor or a house cleaner or something to that effect, and you need to keep track of your hours, even if you yourself work for someone and you want to keep track, I think it's a great idea. Great idea to have them. So, and it of course has your in, your out, your lunch, that sort of thing. So that's great. All right. My husband does not know because he did not go into the store with me. He waited outside for me. Best mom ever coffee mug. It is so pretty. So pretty. I love this cup. Look at the base of it. Oh, I love it. I think it's beautiful. And we all know that I don't need any more coffee mugs, but okay. Yep. Grandma's the name, spoiling's the game. Yep, for this grandma. I bought this for myself. It is a very pretty dusty pink. I don't even know if the camera's doing it justice for either color because this is the blue and this is the pink. And that base is beautiful. It's like a clay, I don't know. They're beautiful. I love them. And well, yep. Mom, a person whose coffee is always cold. Is that not a fact? Those are so pretty, you guys. $1.25. Run. If there's anything, run. Get these for your mom. Get them. They're beautiful. I don't even know. Let's see. Let's do this. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? I just love it. I do. So this whole thing, what is it? $3.75? $3.75? You guys know, coffee mugs like this go for $3 at least. At least. $1.25. Well, if I could get my camera, there we go. And they are by Norfolk. All right, so then my little grandson was with me and I said, pick out one for your mom. And this is what he picked out. Home is where mom is. Isn't that the sweetest? My oldest grandson, Cohen, he picked that up for his mom. So she can have her little coffee too. Then I saw these, and I'll just show them all to you at once because I don't know. Friends, I just don't know. Look at them. I couldn't pass them up. I couldn't. They are iridescent. This one here is like a baby blue, tealish color. This one here is purple with a ribbed glass. Look at that iridescence. And then the pink one. I love them. So when we're at camp and, we want to have a lemonade or something with the flies and the bugs that are around in nature, having this lid on there just is a lifesaver. So I picked these up. They don't match my decor. They don't. But you know what? They're fun. They're fun. They're pretty. And I don't know. I just thought life's too short to go without a baby blue iridescent glass. It's just too short. So again, $3.75 for cute glasses. They do have different kinds. Again, there's some with ribs, some with not, some that have a clear glass with a colored top. I've seen them all different ones. So I just happen to like the purple because it does match some of my bath stuff at camp. So I thought I'd have this so that when I go out for a nice bubble bath, I could have a nice glass of cold lemonade and or a pineapple drink. So all right, so then I picked up this a little adorable fella for my sister. Isn't that so cute with a little blue bird? And I just thought he was adorable. So I don't know what's on his little beard here, but he is so cute. And she loves gnomes, so I picked that up for her. She can put that on her desk. And then my last thing for everyone to show you are these. So these are the beautiful candles they have. Yes, they are plastic to look like wax, but oh my goodness, you guys, look at that decals on there. They are so pretty for spring. I am going to put batteries in them. I would do it right now, but oh, hold on. They had the little tablet bowl. Let me see. Look it. Oh my goodness, you guys. That is beautiful. Go get these. Go get them. They have a yellow and orangish red flower one that is really beautiful too. I went with the blues and purples, but goodness, they are beautiful. Let me pull this one so I could show you. So you just pull the little, it's just a little tab underneath, a little clear tab. You just pull that out and then turn them on with a little switch underneath. I don't know. I want more. They're really, really pretty. Oh, hold on, I show you. Hold on. Aren't they pretty? I had real wax ones here, but as a mom and a grandma, the real wax ones I love, but they don't hold up. They just don't hold up to the torture. But look it. Those are really pretty. They have little dragonflies on them. What a beautiful gift for someone. Oh, that would just be beautiful. You could do something like that with maybe some iPads and, well, let's do this. Some iPads and a blue Mother's Day cup, you know, with those candles. I don't know, friends, but my goodness. You know, something simple. I don't know. You know, I think to myself sometimes, why do I do this? I'm 50 years old. I have so much other stuff going on in my life. Why do I do this? It's for you. It's for you, my friends. And the reason I say that is because being 50-something, I've realized it doesn't have to be bougie, extravagant bags. It doesn't. This mama is happy with something like this or something like this. It doesn't have to be expensive. You know, I don't know. Things are expensive. We can't afford them. But do we really want to? Do we really want to afford them? even if you do have the capabilities of buying super expensive items, and I'm not downing that, because you do you. I'm thrilled that I'm celebrating you. I am. But I'm also celebrating the moms that do it on a dime. You're penny pinching. You're putting meals together. Mother's Day's coming up. Spoil yourself. Go to the Dollar Tree. Get yourself some eye masks, some bubble bath, a couple candles. Make that your day. Get a couple spa facial masks. That brush, this? Come on, girls. I don't know. Call me crazy. Call me cheap. I don't care. I just think that sometimes we focus on what everybody else has. And is that really what we want? I know myself. I'm happy for those other people. I celebrate them. I think when they show their makeup online, I just ooh and ah over it. I do. But you know what? I'm happy with my $1.25. I just am. Again, I am not downing them, because God knows I love them and I love what they do and I love watching it. I love all the expensive shampoos and hairstyles and hair clips. And do you know how much this $1.25 plus tax means to me? I have a memory around it. Butterflies in Tennessee. I don't know, folks. 50 plus years old, I start a YouTube channel. I don't know my niche yet. I don't. Is it Dollar Tree? Is it the Dollar Part and Dollar General? I can't tell you yet. All I can tell you is I thank you for being along for the ride. I hope you enjoy all my things as I tear up. I don't know. I can't explain it. I can just tell you that finding a beautiful coffee mug for $1.25 that you probably couldn't buy at a yard sale for that price, which I also love, or a thrift store. Yeah, we know. Buy yourself a couple items from the Dollar Tree. Go, girl. Go. Do you. Be happy. I don't know. I'm happy what I'm doing right now. And that's just spreading the word of being frugal and thrifty. And kindness. Be kind to one another. Right? Appreciate everybody for what they have to offer to the world. And keep smiling, right? And if something like this makes you happy, you're my kind of girl. Or guy. I'm happy that you're happy. I don't know. Again, call me crazy for my thrifty finds. Do I use everything that I get? Well, yes. Yes, I do. I use everything I buy. If I don't use it, I give it to someone who will. So it's usually a gift or a little surprise smile. But you know, what a place to get little gifts from. Books and charms and, you know, just so many things you can indulge yourself in. You know, a little, like I said, a little bottle of bubble bath and, you know, a nice little glass, maybe fill it with some candies, even the coffee mug, fill it with some candies to give to your mom. And if she doesn't like candies and she's carnivore, fill it with some beef jerky. Never know. I don't know, my friends. Again, And I keep saying that because I don't. I don't know. Again, I'm doing this. I'm still figuring out why I'm doing this, but I think it's for you. I think it's to show you that I don't have much. I don't. And I don't care. But what I do have, I enjoy. And I'm okay with that. So that being said, sweet friends, I hope you enjoyed my video. And if you did, please give me a thumbs up, as this really helps me figure out my niche. Also, share this video with someone whom you may think might like this sort of content. Comment below about anything and everything. And subscribe if you wouldn't mind, because this really helps my channel grow. And my sweet friends, may you stay blessed, safe, strong, happy, healthy, and humble. But most of all, stay rooted. Stay rooted. With love, Kristina.